Hey there, friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. This is a cozy place where we save, budget, and have fun as we go forward in our financial journey. Now, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not new. I do have a new setup if you haven't seen it yet, so hopefully this works. I got a new desk, so I'm able to have a permanent setup for this. I got a new tripod or whatever you want to call it that clamps onto the desk, so hopefully it won't be shaking too much, and if it is, I apologize. I will figure that out. All right, today we're going to be cash stuffing $1,282, which is so exciting. So this was kind of like a bonus check, so I'm not going to be stuffing this into my bills for like my water, my cell phone, things like that. This is going to go into my wallet and then also my sinking funds. So this was a check from my old job that finally came through. So I am excited to cash stuff this. So we will begin as soon as I set up the money. Perfect. And I do want to say thank you to everyone who has commented, liked my videos, subscribed. It means a lot to me, especially right now because I've been extremely busy with a new job, also traveling a lot for work, and now I'm going on vacation today. So I don't know when this video is going to be going up. I also don't know. I don't know. So anyway, let's get back on track. So we are starting with my wallet, and I was able to put $50 into Mini Mondays because of my spending. So that is so exciting. Again, my job helped out a lot though, because they do reimburse me for the food and everything that I eat on the road. So groceries is getting $80. And then I'm excited because this Friday I get my first full paycheck from my new job. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Buffer gets 10. Eating out gets 30. So now going forward with my new budget, my envelopes are going to be changed. My amounts are going to be changed. So yeah, bear with me with all of these changes. Okay, and the only other one we're going to put money in, and this one is medical, and then this is getting a 50. So I have 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Perfect. And then just so you know, this envelope used to be in my savings binder, but I just switched it to my wallet because I don't like making a ton of little transactions. And with co-pays, medicines, all of that stuff, it was getting annoying to have to transfer the money out every time. All right, next moving on to savings. So I did want to start off with my retirement. So that is getting $10, which I believe means I fully funded it to 100. So now I can move this money and invest it. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. So I'll pull that money to the side. So exciting. And now I will go ahead and say I took out the 100. So I just started investing this year on my own, and then my company is now going to start investing too for me. But yeah, anyone else feel lost? Technology is receiving $10, so now it has 10, 20, 25. And I've decided I'm going to save up for a new pair of over-the-ear headphones for traveling, especially since I'm now traveling so much. Travel is getting 300. 1, 2, 3. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put this money aside and put this placeholder in. 5, 6, 620, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81. That's not right. This should be 580. So 520, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 77, 79, 80. There we go, 580. So this is awesome, especially because I am traveling tonight and we're going to Mexico. All right, hobbies is getting $10. And hobbies now has 10, 20, 25, 27, 28. Should have 30. 28. And I did just double check these. I think it's budgeting with Chris, who's like, I'm always making mistakes. So am I, even when I double check. Cool. So this now has 30. I swear, I triple check and I still get it wrong every single video. Car fund is getting 10. I just keep telling myself the only way to get better is to make mistakes and keep growing. 20, 40, 50, 55 in car fund. It has helped me out so much to write the amount over here that I'm supposed to have. Or when I double check it in Ally. Because otherwise, All right, gifts is getting 20. So 20, 30, 35. And I think I'm going to buy some gifts today before I head out on my trip. We have a new baby in the family. So, you know, gotta spoil them a little bit. Christmas is getting 50. And it did just get a boost from... my mini Monday, which is so exciting. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 382, 384. I always get mad at myself when I don't put them in the right place, but I literally do this to myself. Okay, try it again. 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 405, 407, 409, 410. That's awesome. So my goal is usually around 700. So we still got a little bit, but that's okay. Wedding is getting a big one, you guys. Wedding is getting 500. Where did it go? Oh wait, I just used that $500 placeholder. I swear, you guys, I'm not usually this disorganized. Okay, yay! Wedding is getting 500. So exciting. So now wedding is getting 1,005, or has 1,500, 510, 15, 17, 19. 1,019. Wait, 1,519. So cool. Love making progress on that one. Home is getting a 100. Wait, what the heck? 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 250, 253, 254. Yes, that's correct. And then I will have to unstuff this later on because I did buy my new desk that you're currently looking at. Only took me 2 hours to build. Is that a lot? Clothes is getting 20. I did have to redo multiple parts because I flipped them. 20, 40, 50, 55, 57 in clothing. I always see that joke about how people's relationships get worse when they have to put furniture together. And yeah. And sorry, I just bumped the table really hard. All right, treat myself is getting a 20. So treat myself as 100, 20, 25, 30, 32, 34. So 134. And I have to get a haircut soon. Fun money is getting a 20. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91 in fun money. And I will be taking some of this out too in the future. We went and played pickleball. That was fun. It was like an open gym. Disney is getting $16. 10, 15, 16. Yeah, okay, my goal is to be better when I'm doing mini Mondays, to not just shove the money in there and instead organize it so then future me doesn't have to do it. Okay, so now Disney has 50, 60, 65, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 82. Nice. Halfway to like one park ticket. It's crazy how much more expensive Disney's gotten. All right, and then my savings, this is from Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. I'm going to be putting $20 in here. So I'm going to be crossing off this 10 chili pepper ice cream. No, thank you. 6 pistachio. You know, I've never actually really tried pistachio ice cream. If you are a fan, let me know. And this 4 mint chocolate chip. I do like that one. So, yeah, what's your favorite? Mine is usually cookie dough. I had Cold Stone the other day after not having it for literally years, probably since high school, and man, their cookie dough is so good. All right, this now has 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and it's going to save us 52. Okie dokie, that's it with this binder. Then I have an extra $6 because I finished 2 more books. So if you've been following along, I have this little bookshelf. Oops, sorry, I think I hit you again. I have this little bookshelf savings, which I created, and you can find it on my Ko-fi. It was a thank you for 100 subscribers. But every time I read a book, I will color in this bookshelf. I'm trying to do this as a yearly one. I just made it not that long ago, so I won't be able to fill it, but my goal is to read 40 books a year. So I did just finish 2 more books, and they are, I don't remember what they are, and I can't also look at my phone because it's being used to record, so I will put the names of them on the screen, but I gave them both 3 stars. So that means that I'm going to color the 2 books pink. Oh, I remember one of them was like The God in the Woods, I think. And I think the other one was called The Name or something like that. But anyway, they were both just okay. The God in the Woods, if that is even the right name, it was good. A little bit confusing with multiple POVs, but the concept was interesting. The Name one, same thing, multiple POVs, time skipping in both books. So that might just mean that I'm not really a fan of that style of like so many POVs, because then I forget who they are, or they're mentioned like one time and then you're supposed to remember them. But yeah, anyway, so because I gave them both 3 stars, that means I have to put $6 in here. So I have 5, 6, and then my last book was a 2-star. I'm not going to count the total of this until the end of the year, just as a fun surprise to kind of see what how my reading went. And if you're a reader, please let me know what you're reading in the comments. And if you're going to use this challenge, thank you. And let me know, tag me so I can see what books you're reading. All right, cool. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for supporting. And I will see you very soon. Bye, friends. Remember to stay cozy.